what's coming. Go get him.
Warriors have the basketball. Collison to Valanciunas.
Shoot it, I got rebound.
Harris to Lowry. To Miles Bridges. Here comes the screen. Shot from the lane won't go. To Adetokunbo. Waiters to Valanciunas.
Got him.
Stuffs it down with authority.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Kyle Lowry with the rock.
I got ball. This is all me.
To Miles Bridges. Lowry on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Collison to Waiters. Count the basket at the rim.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Adetokunbo.
Back.
Oh, emphatic slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guy's down by 9. Got it.
Ooh, if I had that kind of vertical, I'd be throwing it off the glass and showing out. But the coaching staff is probably okay with an easy lay right there.
Giannis in control of the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Collison. Rudy Gay. To Collison. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Ball's controlled by Lowry.
I'm on D.
Here comes the screen.
Screen right.
Jonas Valanciunas pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Waiters. And look out.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here you come.
To Tobias Harris. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Collison into the front court. It's an 11-point game.
Right here. ISO.
Waiters to Rudy Gay. To Adetokunbo. Just not going down.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Lowry. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Antetokounmpo to Valanciunas. Tobias Harris sends it away. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Antetokounmpo to Rudy Gay. Trying to cash in. Deep two there, won't go. Giannis Antetokounmpo, huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Out of bounds, last touch by the Celtics. Here's Rubio into the front court. It's an 8-point lead.
Let's go. Y'all know what time it is.
To Antetokounmpo.
Double. Got him.
Has a chance, gets an open look, and hits. Defense played the percentages. The offense cashes in.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as a difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Possession lies with Golden State. Antetokounmpo to Rubio. Rudy Gay gets it in the left corner. Oh, he had him there for a second. To Rudy Gay. Rubio has a look. Off the mark. Surprised he took that one.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Giannis Antetokounmpo rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Kicks it around the perimeter. Step back jumper.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
It's Golden State basketball. Rubio to Antetokounmpo.
Double. Watch that cut.
To Rubio. Trying to cash in. He's looking for that touch. That's the end of the third quarter. The Warriors with the lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have to start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Tickets for the next home game are still available at the box office.
The Warriors with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Knocked loose. Young. Goes to the right side. Young. Off the assist.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Into the front court comes Collison. Up 6. Young to Collison. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Darren Collison at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. The free throw good as he completes the three-point play. And the lead is up to 9. Mitchell with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Down low for Harris. Old school backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Collison into the front court. His team up by 7. Rudy Gay to Young. Gets it in the right corner. Oh, had him going there for a second. Rudy Gay to Collison. Bain shot no good.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Steps through and scores.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play. You always going in thinking you can get more at the rim.
Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Mitchell with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. Harris. Wide open look won't go. To Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. To Tobias Harris.
Cut it, I got yours. Take that.
And they call it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Time to shuffle things up. Has a chance. He connects off the step back.
Oh my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
Lays it up and in.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
Layup goes down. Well done.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Screen come.
Rudy Gay. Bain shot no good.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Easy pass to the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Giannis with it up top. Leads 5 to Rubio. Adetokunbo. Rubio defended by Jakob Poeltl to Valanciunas. deep right corner. Oh, he had him there for a second. Young on the drive, but his shot won't go. Miles Bridges. And scores. Nice footwork to get around the defender.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Waiters, guarded by Jakob Poeltl. To Adetokunbo. Rubio to Young. Fires the three, and Thaddeus Young still gets it to go with the defense closing out.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Miles Bridges. Has a look. Got it to go on the step back. Jay, he found a way.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Adetokunbo. To Valanciunas. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. Celtics have it. 4-3. Contested shot. Miles Bridges off the mark. To Adetokunbo. The drive. Right to the basket. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
I got ball.
Giannis Adetokunbo snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Adetokunbo and finishes strong.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
The difference is going to be the best player on the court. He's a guy that you have to trust in. He has to get the ball. And sometimes as a coach, you need to let go and let your best players do what they do.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Lowry. Mitchell shot, no good. Giannis in control of the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Here comes the screen to Valanciunas. Nice pass to set things up. Count it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Lowry has the basketball. Miles Bridges to Lowry. Here comes the screen. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
To Rubio. Waiters. Rubio, guarded by Jakob Poeltl. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Miles Bridges. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Young to Adetokunbo. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Hey, watch this screen.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Giannis with it up top. His team on top by 8. Kicks it outside to Rubio. Young buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Miles Bridges to Tobias Harris. Baseline drive. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Number 33, Tobias Harris.
Here's Rubio up top. The lead stands at 9. Valanciunas to Rubio. Lets it fly from long range and knocks it down.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
To Tobias Harris. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Here comes the screen. Curling inside to Young. Adetokunbo to Young. 24-second violation. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Daniel's shot won't go. To Waiters. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Golden State. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fans who volunteered for our recent food run. We couldn't have done it without your support. If you would like to participate,
Rubio to Young.
register at our team website for more details.
Adetokunbo to Valanciunas. Young on the drive, but his shot won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
You can get all that and more, including the opportunity to
Harris down for Robertson. And a throwdown.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Great feed, sets it up. Dion Waiters. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
I'm a little bit confused. Was that a well-designed offense or just poor defense? Maybe a little bit of both.
To Miles Bridges. Jonas Valanciunas able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Miles Bridges.
Double team. Here we go.
Daniel's shot won't go. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors got the win in a close game. And it's always great to watch a team with such an unselfish approach to the game. Plenty of assists were delivered throughout this contest.
player of the game.
Antetokounmpo was just amazing in this game. What other word could you use for someone that played the kind of defense that shut down an entire team? Yeah, exactly. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a look at the upcoming games. On behalf of Ed Coyne and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.